Welcome to the Sports Radio Music Show on srbradio.com with me, the Gabby Cabby, in association with Chris Johnson and supporting B1% and Protect at the magnificent Sunflower Lounge in the heart of Birmingham. With us tonight we have music and chat from the Samuel Rogers Band, Watchfires, the Stirs and Ellison. But that's enough of me, let's get into the show. First, Samuel Rogers from the Samuel Rogers Band, or I've noticed on social networking sites, is it just simply SRB these days in black writing?
Well, people know us as the SRB, just to abbreviate, or the fan base is the SRB-RB. SRB-RB. So, yeah, the Samuel Rogers Band, but just to abbreviate it, like Ocean Coloured Sea do with OCS.
Yes.
Just like that kind of thing, so people know us as the SRB. But, yeah, still the Samuel Rogers Band.
And, you know, when you and your old, well, not you, but your old man and myself were running around Kingshurst, well, he was wild,
yes.
I wasn't. There was
on the manor.
Yeah, there was another one, ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. And bands do shorten it, they do use it, abbreviation, SRB sounds absolutely great, mate. So. Now, tonight you're headlining.
Yep.
This is the venue that you and I first hooked up with. I thought it was either Paul Weller or your dad Stiff at the bar, and I thought, I don't think God's going to be in the Sunflower Lounge, and it was, your old fella.
Yeah.
And he did say to me, Gabby, have a look at this kid. I think he's all right, my nipper. And I listened to you, and I loved what I hear. I love your personality. I love everything about you.
Gabby,
I think you're a genius. I think the songs and music is all about opinions. Yes. The things that pour out of you. I love watching you on stage, whether you're acoustic, whether you're in your band, your three set with Harry and my old mucker from my school days, Chris Moulton.
Yes.
I think you're absolutely ace. And it's a year, isn't it, since you started tonight?
Yes, pretty much. Well, it was the 18th of October last year. The SRB done our first ever gig, and it was at the Sunflower Lounge, so we were a day off. But come 12 o'clock, it'll definitely be like, the first anniversary since SRB done our first live gig, and we're back here to celebrate it really, and to show how far we've come on like, since we started out. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. We got like a new tune to play tonight called Acid Boom. It's funny how we come up with the title, because we're doing it in bands, and I hadn't had any lyrics to it or nothing, but I had a melody, so I was just singing along and playing the tune. And then after we played it, Chris was like, "Whoa, what's that, man? Acid Boom?" And me and Harry just collapsed laughing. I was like, right, that is the title of the song, regardless of what the lyrics are about. It's got to be called Acid Boom. So we're doing that one tonight. And yeah, a few of us that are going on the LP.
Now I want to talk to you about the LP.
Yes.
That's pretty much what things come out of. You're jamming, you do something, somebody comes up with a title, let's run with it.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Doesn't matter what it means. We're having it, we're on stage. I was watching your sound check-in, and when you were on about midnight, I thought probably the first act would be on about midnight, because sometimes, and I tell you what, the band after, you know, the Watchfires, they were having similar problems. It's when you're playing live, sometimes you have that. Yeah. And I was saying to Chris, I love losing. I love losing.
Oh, right.
Because
you're a blues fan as well, so you're used to it.
But it makes you a better winner, Sam.
Yeah.
If you have things all your own way, you get used to that. I think you get selfish, I think you get sloppy. It's nice to be kicked in the bollocks every now and then, because you get better and you fight.
Yes.
And that's what it's all about,
True
fighting.
True say there. You know, but obviously I've always been a fan of like, being the underdog and working your way up. And,
from Kingshurst kid.
And yeah, when things go wrong, you know, just trying to solve it and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, exactly. We had a bit of trouble with the sound check. One of my pedals had gone. Sound check is stressful enough.
Yeah.
So when things go wrong, bit of a nightmare, but well, I'll improvise tonight and we'll still have it, we'll still turn it up and that, you know what I mean?
Now, turning it up, that's your first EP. I mean, there's 5 wonderful tracks on there. You're going in the studio soon to record your first LP.
Yep.
Have we got any inside information about what's going on?
Well, we've been playing quite a few of the songs live. Excuse me.
It's all right. I've got something back in my throat as well.
It's just beer, catch up. Well, yeah, we play quite a lot of the songs live, and we have been for months, so people know the songs already. Maybe one or two that don't know, but yeah, songs like, well, the LP's called A Piece of the Action, so of course that's on there. There's a song called Leg Shaker on there. A song called Find Me Way.
Is Bullet Biter on there as well?
Yes, Bullet Biter is on there, yeah, of course it is, without a doubt. Well, I'm Sorry Home, another one of your favourites.
Love that.
And we got a little psychedelic section in the middle as well. We got Magic Garden and The Fortune Teller That Got It All Wrong, and Somewhere with the Angels, and of course Beans on Toast is on there. There's a nice little soft song called Call to Arms, which is probably the oldest song out of all of them. I've had that for a good 2 years or something. So yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe one or two more, I don't know.
Your old man with the answering machine. Hello, this is Peter. A little bit like,
hello, this is Peter.
You know, the setting suns with like Girl on the Phone. I think that really worked.
Yeah, well, we'll experiment when we're in there as well. Yeah.
But that's what it's all about: experimentation with music. You're playing the Lomax at Liverpool the day before my 50th birthday.
Yes.
On the 22nd.
Barmy Brummy's on tour, man.
We're all going up to Liverpool because you're hooking up now with your good mates, and I have to say I'm absolutely chuffed. The Spitfires with Stuart Deeble. I told you and Billy would get on well. I mean, you're two peas from a similar pod. You're both different. You're both up it, have it. On stage, you're vibrant. You write, you pen these tunes, and you mean what you're saying.
Yeah, I suppose we are pretty similar. And he was an old lad, you know. I said all right to him and that. He was friendly enough. And Stuart, we got chatting to him, and you know, we were just saying, look, you know, we've been in Brum for a bit, and it really expanded. We've been down London a couple of times, and you know, we're just looking to gig elsewhere and get it out there. And he said, well, we're doing a gig in Liverpool, it'd be great if you could come, because he watched us and he was loving it. So I'm like, awesome, man, glad you dig it. So yeah, nice one to Stuart for sorting us out, and can't wait. I love Liverpool as it is. I've been there a few times, and obviously home of the Beatles, and there's a great history to Liverpool city. It's a nice place, and to go gig there would be, you know, amazing. Looking forward to it.
Your last two gigs, got to apologise that I wasn't there. The first one with the Moons.
I don't know about that. You're getting married and you don't come to the gig. Of course I'll let you off.
I said to my missus, babe, I'm going to slip out, I'm going to need air and hounds. I'm going to watch Sammy and the Moons and the Thieves. Yeah. She wasn't happy. And then when you played the Custard House, we were travelling back from Turkey. So, but talk me a little bit, you know, about the Custard House. That seems as though it's a brilliant venue. Gary's getting his act together.
Oh, it really is. Gaz, who's obviously took over, it was like a derelict building, I think it was before, and it was an old gig venue in the late 80s.
Yeah, it was.
And, you know, he's took over, spent thousands on the place, done it all up. The big room upstairs, the main gig room, is amazing. You got pictures of the Rolling Stones and the Who and the Jam, all the greats up on the wall, and he's probably got the best sound system I've played with at a gig in Brum. Like, the sound system is amazing, and so, you know, the gigs are always booming, and yeah, it's a nice place, man. Great gig venue, and he's got loads of good acts on. Like, playing every week, and good on him, man. Yeah, I'll tell everyone to get down there. You know, if other artists want to play, you know, but get in touch with the Custard House and sort of gig out as well, because he's just opening up the acoustic lounge, which is downstairs.
Yes, well, I'm leading on to that, because you and Kev Nicholson, you're doing the first acoustic set, aren't you?
I'm buzzing for that. I mean, I've had a look downstairs, I've done it all up. Absolutely top job, man. He's had Nick Knowles and DIY in there, you know what I mean?
Has he really had Nick Knowles?
Yeah, they've done a top job, and you're going to do a little charity event for one of Kev's charities called the Northley House for the Bullied Children. and he usually does it at the Adam and Eve and stuff. But obviously, you know, with the new acoustic lounge, we're going to kick it off there and do a nice charity event. We've got some good acts playing as well. That's on the 26th of October.
What other acts you got on, Sam?
Well, we've got Dale Hanson, dragged him out of retirement. Luke Round of Thieves.
Yep.
Jack the Biscuits playing. We've got one of my best mates' little sisters. She's doing an acoustic thing, Chanel O'Hagan. She's a good one for the future. She's very bright, and she's only 17, so she don't really get to gig in Birmingham and that. But you know, I'm getting her on this one. Should have my beatboxing mate Rich Effects, because we've been working on a few tunes. We're going to do a little EP together.
Okay.
The beatboxes and all play, and he stings and that as well. So listen out for that.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Little guy called Jimmy Temniuk, I think that's his name. I met him at the Moons gig. He was a nice kid, so I said, yeah, get involved. Anthony Price, good lad, and Ryan McNally, he's playing, and a few more to be confirmed. Oh, Matty Coles, good old Matty Coles, he's playing, man. Okay, so.
Another top lad.
Yeah, a few more to be confirmed.
There's an alliance there from... Yeah, we'll just go over here. Blimey.
Cut that bit.
That never happened to the Beatles, did it? We're all right there. Just don't go over the white lines.
No, right.
God, it's as bad as the security, the blues at the back of the till, isn't it?
Don't want the whinging, nothing goes on down.
I mean, as if...
Yeah.
What damage are we causing with a microphone in a car park at the back of a pub in Birmingham?
Some people love a whinge, don't they?
God, what an idiot.
Get
What a
kicks off it.
muppet. But, you know, there you go. But no, you know, a bit of an association and alliance, you know, all your mates there from the Brown Lion.
Yeah, cool.
Now, there's another association with the Brown Lion, because the recording studio that you're recording your album out, Andy Bennett has recorded a bit of stuff with... tell me about that.
He recommended it to
Yeah.
us. He said he's been doing his stuff there, and I've had a little listen to what he's been doing, and it sounds top notch. So we got in touch with Dan McCormack,
Yeah.
who he's a bit of a musical genius, so I'm told. He's a wizard on the keys and that.
Yeah.
You know, he does the musical arrangements for
Roy Wood, I believe, don't I?
Yeah, Van Morrison,
Yeah.
Roy Wood. It gets about a bit. So yeah, we went up, had a little chat and a cup of tea with him and that, and he was like, yeah, come up. So yeah, we booked it 28th of October, and we're going to crack on and, you know, hopefully get it out for Christmas or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to working there. It's a nice little barn in the middle of nowhere, or, you know, beautiful setting.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it'd be great to just sort of, you know, go there, record, no pressure of anything else around us, you know what I mean? So we'd just be in our little zone, so I'm looking forward to that. Yep.
You're almost in the kind of traffic zone, ain't you, where you go and you're going to all live in that little house in the back of beyond.
Yeah, that's it, just like,
You know, an experiment.
A bit of closure from the rest of the busy road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just our little spot, and we can get the album done, and, you know, Dan's top geezer, or, you know, we just clicked straight away, and,
Yeah.
you know, we got on, and he knows what he's on about, and he seems keen to record us, or, you know.
But that's the thing with music people, they're all keen, they all, and the more that you go out, the more that you gig, the more that you go down, whether it be the Brown Line or whether you go up to the Acres on a Wednesday with Andy, or whatever you do, it's about making alliances, friendships, and somebody knows somebody, you know, and it's developing, and it's getting that blank piece of paper and creating something special that people are going to walk through the door and watch you live or buy your material. And, you know, you can't buy that. I mean, they can, you can't. You know, there's always going to be a place for covers bands, and I always say it's very easy to go and replicate somebody else's song, but to have that balls and self-belief to do it your own way, you know, with your own stuff, takes... I just think it's just different class, and as I say, there must be so many kids that think twice, but just do it.
Yeah, it could be a confidence issue with some people.
Exactly.
Or some people just lock themselves in the bedroom and don't come out, look, and it could be a genius, you know what I mean? No one hears them.
Exactly.
But, well, I was in a band at school, and that I've always been, you know, I was just a singer before.
Yeah.
So I've always just wanted to have it and perform. So when it comes to writing my own stuff, it's just like, yeah, this is me, get on this. If you like it, sweet. If not, you know, so what, man, you know what I mean? I just do it for the people that love it, you know, that's it. And we have the SRB army. SRB army. That come up and they love it, you know what I mean? So that's what I do it for them.
You've come a long way in 12 months, Sam.
Yeah.
And so the first time I hooked up with you was in here, and then I went onto YouTube and I saw this little boy in his like, red tracksuit top, keep
man.
on running, and the Riverboat song, and you know, from that to where you are now, you know, in just that short space of time, you know, I think you've done absolute wonders.
Thank you.
You've worked miracles. I know that, you know, you've got such a supportive dad. You've got a great team around you, and that's so important because, you know, when things are like our song, there's joys and sorrows, you're not going to have it all up, you have the downs. Yeah. It's someone to...
So bloody sound check, there's the sorrows.
You were going to have your greatest gig you've ever played tonight, I promise you that.
Oh yeah, that's what we're buzzing, man, we're going to turn it up, we usually do, man, so no dicking about, man. Share the love, turn it up, that's what we do, man, that's more message. Or I put it at the end of every bloody status I do on Facebook.
I know you do.
It's just all, yeah, man, share the love and turn it up. I can't think of two better things to say, man.
So what I'm going to say now is, Mrs. Brown,
turn it up.
Joining me now, I've wrote 5 things. Dark places, light, I mean it, Mr. Smiley Face, and a powerful voice. It's Ellison.
There you go.
How are you, mate?
I'm great. And I'm all 5 of those things.
And I've also got something in my pocket, if you can guess what it is.
I can have it, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Is it a lollipop?
No, £7 to buy that CD.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Because you worked your absolute backside off there.
Well, that's true. Well, it looked a bit worse because of the heat. Like,
Yeah, well, again, we're going to go on to that, but it's so difficult when you go up on stage with your guitar. It's a lonely place. It's just you. It's an acoustic set. There's not many people out there because it's early doors. Your performance, I thought, was brilliant.
well, thank you very much.
You give absolutely everything, and that one track that I mean it, you meant every word that you sang and every note that you played at there. I thought you were brilliant.
Well, songs are usually quite literal. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
if it's called I mean it, I mean it. If it's
Yeah.
called it's better now, it's better now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a simple kind of guy, but just, you know, songs about love, songs about my life, and
It's great being simple because simple people like me can connect with you. Special. Was that about your mum or your girlfriend?
about my girlfriend.
Okay,
about my girlfriend.
I thought it was a bit disturbing if it was about your mum. But I did notice that your girlfriend was pointing at your mother, and I thought, okay, you know.
No, just about the night we first met.
Yeah.
I put my hands under her jacket, give her a little hug, hands under the jacket, and she just remembered that. You know, it was magic from that moment. So I wrote a song about it.
Where was that magic moment? Where was the venue?
It was Snobs nightclub in
Blimey, was
in
it?
Brum. Yeah, the old Snobs. There's a new Snobs now, which you've got to make sure you go to, check it out. But yeah, in the old Snobs, met in the old Snobs.
I'll tell you something. I'm guessing you are no older than 25, 26, 27 max.
34.
Are you really? Blimey, you're looking well for 34. Well, I'm 50, right?
You're looking well for 50.
When
There
I
we go.
was 17, 18, I used to go to Snobs as well. And
Everyone
it was the only nightclub that allowed me to go in because I was really small. I still am really small. And it was difficult, and they'd let anybody in Snobs. So I know what you're saying about that. So, you
No,
know.
it's a good place for it. It was a good place for me that night, and it led to a song.
How long have
The
you
girlfriend's
been?
better than the song, but you know,
Well,
I got
you've
two things out of
yeah,
it.
you should be listening. How long have you been with your current girlfriend?
Just over a year.
Ah,
Just over
okay.
a year. About this time last year,
Yeah.
it all happened. But yeah, the previous album, the album I'm pushing at the moment,
Yeah.
is about an ex and kind of, you know, it was an on and off again relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about the life, you know, there's breakup albums and things like that, but this is kind of more
Yeah.
a breakup album about the on again, off again
Yeah.
thing. And it ultimately ended. And now I'm kind of writing a new album about finding someone else and having a happy life. So happier stuff and moving forward
Now,
with a smile on my face, you know.
The only thing that you struggled with on that stage was the light. And I can see the sweat dripping into your eyes, and it's just a good job you didn't wear contact lenses.
True. You know, it's a shame I put hair gel in.
Yeah, it does drip a bit, don't it? But you know, light place, dark place. The album, as you said, it's a bit dark, but there's a little bit of light. You've
Yeah,
got the
true.
light now,
True.
and that's what it's all about: heads and tails, joys and sorrows, and that is life, isn't it? And
Oh, definitely. I mean, the album in itself is kind of like a juxtaposition in itself because, you know, it's called A Familiar View because it's ultimately about getting into a new relationship with someone that you've been in a relationship with before.
Yeah.
So it's all new and exciting, but at the same time it's comfortable, it's strange, but it's familiar.
yeah,
So it's all about those kind of like those weird places, that grey area in life that you can't put your finger on. It's basically what it's all about. The new album will be soon. That'll just be, everything's good. I'm looking forward to getting that finished, but you know, that's a way off, a year or two off.
and where's Ellison from?
Birmingham.
Okay.
Birmingham.
What
yeah.
part of Brummie from?
Family's all from King's Heath.
Okay, yeah.
Sort of, my dad was born in King's Heath.
Yeah.
My grandparents lived Yardley before that. Came to King's Heath. Then my parents moved out towards Bromsgrove,
Okay, yeah.
and so I was kind of brought up just on the outskirts in Bromsgrove. But then
Yeah.
I moved to Birmingham when I moved out of home at 18, and I've been living in Birmingham ever since. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gigs, venues in and around Birmingham, further afield. Name check some of the places that you've been.
Well, it's just all the same sort of normal places. The Victoria just up the road, really good. I play for the same guy who puts it on here at the Sunny.
Top lad.
Up at the Vic. Chris is a great guy.
Great lad.
These days, I'm hardly playing for anyone else. I mean, I'm playing for him so much.
Yeah.
But we play a few other places for other people. Actress and Bishop, always been a
Yep.
venue I really love. Don't know what it is about the room layout. It just seems to work.
Yeah.
Just the normal kind of places, the Island Bar as well, you know, just little bars and things around Birmingham, you know, but I'm a solo guy on my own, just kind of finding little places to play in little areas, and,
Yeah.
you know, I seem to find that better somehow.
Do you see yourself as a solo artist, or with a band with drums and bass guitar and proper having it?
Well, it's because I'm in a band.
Right.
With
Tell
all
me
of
about
that.
the band. Yeah. Okay.
Called the Passives, and
Okay.
we've been through ups and downs. We've been together for about 10 years.
Yeah.
But we've lost members and changed styles and changed names about 4 times. But at the moment we're called the Passives, and we've just started playing again, and
Okay.
so that's turning into something. So I mean, I've been in bands for the whole of my life. Playing solos really only been the last couple of years.
Sure.
But I'm finding it really interesting because people seem to listen. You're not bombarding them quite so much with sound, although I can hardly avoid it because
Yes.
my voice is silly loud. But
Where'd you get that voice from?
I've no idea. I got some Welsh in me. I think it must be that male voice choirs and all that. I haven't got a clue, but it can be a good and a bad thing. In a band, it's great because it cuts through. But I played a house gig about a month ago, just in someone's front room.
Did you break any glasses?
And well, not far off, but a few people were like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" Because, I mean, really, in a lot of venues, I don't even really need a microphone. It's just that loud.
Yes.
I've been learning with this solo stuff to bring it down and
Yeah.
try to control it more and learn that side of things, which is tough.
And you showed that on stage because with the notes and with that beautiful sound that come out your voice, you was holding on to it almost as though, right, now I'll give it ya. And you did that. I thought you were absolutely superb. Influences, where do you draw your influences from?
I don't know, just all the same kind. I mean, I used to DJ, and I did sort of Northern Soul and
Great
Motown
music,
and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff, and sort of like 60s reggae.
Yeah.
And so I suppose really I've spent so much time listening to that stuff that
Yeah.
I just can't help. Recently, my girlfriend's the biggest fan in the world of Billy Ocean. So
he's a legend.
she's just been like ramming Billy Ocean down my throat, and I've just slowly been falling in love with Billy Ocean. And so a lot of new stuff is being influenced by Billy, and just all over the place. My dad's blues when I was growing up.
Yeah.
You know, all the sort of old US blues stuff, but then kind of like Blind Faith, Clapton-y kind of stuff, things like that. Just the random kind of stuff you brought up with when you got a dad who was in his teens in the 60s, you know.
Say no more. Yeah.
So yeah, good stuff, but just kind of stick to that older stuff really somehow.
You can't beat a bit of blues.
True.
I mean that, by doing this, we've got a sports radio and music project, and we play bands and artists from all over the place and different genres, different styles.
Yeah.
Well, when they play the blues, that is a genre that does make the hairs on the back of their neck stand
no
up,
doubt.
doesn't it?
It's just epic. I mean, they were in a time when it just worked so well.
Yeah.
But it's so simple. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is keep it simple chords, just strumming away, having a bit of a sing, but moving people at the same time. Nothing overly complicated, just real performance. And the blues had real actual performance, and that's kind of the thing I'm trying to do to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Is try and just keep it simple, have some fun, and just sing some songs with a bit of feeling.
Now people are going to say to me, Gabby, what you've got to do is, because we all want to buy this record, this CD that's only £7, only £7, guys.
Well,
What's the easiest way that people can give you their £7?
Well, the easiest way people can give me the £7 is to just put it in my hand,
Yep.
really.
Well, I'm going to do that in a bit, yeah.
But that's an unrealistic option for most people. But it is on iTunes.
Yep.
But obviously, iTunes prices mean that it's $7.99 on iTunes.
Yep.
It's on Google Play, $7.49 on that. But it's also on Spotify and Beats Music and all the streaming services. It's just on everything. So people will be able to hear it somewhere or another. Just search for Ellison, and it will come up
Now,
wherever you are.
Twitter, Facebook, social media sites are valuable, and I'd say invaluable for young, old, for artists that are not signed, that haven't got the big boys and girls behind them, pushing them,
Even
and
if they do,
promoting them. Exactly. So Facebook and Twitter, what's your handles?
Well, I mean, I'm on Twitter.
Yep.
But I don't really use it.
Okay.
I feel like I can't. It takes too much time, and it kind of
Yes.
it doesn't build quite as easily. So
Yeah.
I focused everything on Facebook just
Yeah.
because it seemed more natural, and I had a lot of friends on there, and I could sort of boost up the numbers a little bit just
Yeah.
by friends and family joining. So I'm on I'm on I've got a page on Facebook.
Is it just Ellison?
I'm not really sure, but there's a link to it off my website, so go to ellison.co.uk.
Okay,
And
yeah.
all the Twitter, Facebook, everything's linked off there.
Sure.
You can plug the Spotify players on there.
Yeah.
It links to all the iTunes and everything, so ellison.co.uk, everything's on there.
So
Job
that is
done.
the easiest way to get hold of you. Where's next for you? Where you gigging next?
Oh, I'm never book more than one in advance. Just,
I'll have a word with Chris then.
I just play a gig and then see how I feel.
Yeah.
I never know if it's going to be my last or where I'm going to be next. I just play it one gig at a time, see what happens.
Well, I'll be honest, Ellison, I can't see that being your last after the way you killed it there.
No, that was good fun. That was good fun. Yeah.
Seriously. Right, go in there, have a beer, go
will
and sort
do.
out that CD, and I'll get £7 out of my pocket for you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal. Thanks for your time. Cheers, thank you.
Ta.
Once one path is left all overgrown.
Joining me now on the Sports Radio Music Show with Sammy Rogers is the Sturs. Gotta say, you've just followed Ellison, and there was a bloke named Edison that invented the light bulb. I had a light bulb moment because people were saying 3-piece, 4-piece, you need another guitar in it. And when you played that guitar, the penny dropped.
Thank you very much.
That extra guitar don't half make a difference when someone plays it as bloody good as what you do.
Thank you very much, mate. That's the highest compliment I've received for a while. Thank you. But it's we're trying to get this driving sort of riff thing that people can find a bit catchy with something over the top. It's people something you can hum along to, you can have a jump and a dance to, and you've had a few beers with your mates. And I think we're finding our sound now. We're getting there. We've been at it a while, but we are starting to find the sound that we're happy with, aren't we?
I think the rest of us is...
All right, come in here, boys. We're all mates together. As I say, you are the Sturs. You are a 4-piece. Let's have a name check for all of you.
I'm the bassist, Ben. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday. Hold on. Let's have a guess. Well, you know how old he is.
Go on.
26.
22.
Ah, well, there you go. You're the babby of the band then.
I'm the babby.
Yeah, I'm
the
Danny, drummer, Danny.
Any of you, are you two related? You've got
Trying to say looks as good as me.
You've got the same nose profile when you turn around.
Same milkman.
And it's Ruddy. I'd worked out that your surname's Rudd.
That's the one, yeah, Michael Rudd, yeah.
Lead singer. Little bit
Rhythm
of
guitars.
Kind of like a Sex Pistols-y kind of Johnny Rottney kind of thing you are there with the side on and that and the attitude.
Put my finger on Scream it out and let them have it.
Just as ugly.
And
I'm John. I'll play lead guitar.
Yeah. And when you're lucky, you're always looking at you guys on the stage, and obviously you love it. Everybody loves it, playing at this level, and it's getting your music out to an audience and a wider audience. But when you look at the look, you've got the mod over here, the babby of the band, a little bit like kind of small faces kind of look with the what's it, and then the guitarist boy, the maestro. There's a bit of a yes feel going on there with the old rock and that.
Wasn't what I was going for.
He has got leather trousers.
Got quite a bit of there.
But it's a right mixture of a wonderful sound that comes out of you when you're belting them out.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Nice,
Appreciate it.
We put a lot of time and effort in, and it's nice to finally reap some rewards of all the effort we have put in. So it's
probably the most fun I've had in a band. With these lads, definitely.
To be in the Sturs. The Sturs are a cool band, though.
Definitely.
Now, where'd you get the name, the Sturs?
From Kiddie, so Kidderminster, the Sturs.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of a play on where we're from, I suppose. That was mainly the thinking.
Stirring up trouble.
The Sturs.
I'd have said you were stirring up the bloody crowd, to be fair. I was worried. I mean, there was a few people moving and shaking out there. Now, obviously, you can't, as I say, you are a 4-piece, you are the Sturs. Who writes all the music? Is it a collective that you all get together and you jam in and it just comes out from that embryonic state?
We mainly jam it out. I mean, I normally put a few chords together, a few words on top, and then take it to these boys. And
he's been very modest. He's a brilliant songwriter.
I try to be a bit of a lyricist at heart, but it all comes together in the band room, really. Nothing really sounds what it's going to sound like with just an acoustic guitar. You can never really imagine the way it's going to progress until these get hold of it, and about 20 minutes later we got another good song, so it works alright so far.
Because that's it, isn't it? Out of one song you can get 2 or 3 by going off in different directions, different tangents, and someone drops something else
when
in.
We like the feel of a song, we'll try and aim to do something down that avenue again. Depends how much of a cheer you get at the end, I suppose.
Now, John, your voice don't sound Kidderminster, that sounds really Birmingham to me.
My parents are Birmingham born and bred, and then they went off into the pub trade, and I moved about a while and ended up in Kidderminster quite early, but still keep this brummy bit of twang. But up the villa.
Do you know, I used to like him. I thought he had taste.
That's it.
Oh, so you're a bit of a Villa boy then, you know?
I am.
So this season we'll talk a little bit about football, not like it's Villa. Fortune's picking up a little bit.
It is. We had a few tough games the last few weeks. Everton this weekend. If we can pull out this weekend, I think we can get back on a bit of a winning form, and if we can get top 12. I'll be happy.
Come on, the city.
Aye, I know Ruddy, I got taste. So you know, do you draw your kind of influences from what you see, what you feel, what you've lived through, what you've been through?
Yeah, mainly. Yeah, just follow bands. A bit of Libertines fan and like that sort of thing. So just try and stick with that feel and see if we can do it for ourselves. That's mainly it.
Other influences that you've got in the bands?
I'd say my bass line's mainly from Manny, Stone Roses, killer bassist.
Yeah.
That's me.
I don't know, at the minute I've got Black Lips album in my car, going to see them end of the month, so fan of theirs at the minute, and Temples.
Yeah.
Big Temples.
Oh mate, mine's all over the place. I'm a big blues fan really, but I like to try and bring it into this and a bit indie, but I've just put my tickets up to go and see Noel Gallagher next year in Glasgow.
He'll be fighting you for it, Ben. He couldn't get him today.
It was the growing up. It was the growing up with it with the whole Oasis thing. It never goes away.
And do you know what I'm going to do with this interview? When we're talking about football, I'm going to cut it properly. So when we're talking about football, I'm going to get it where you've gone. I'm a big blues fan, I am.
I like you. Big blues music fan.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Bugger.
How do people connect with you? What music have you got out there? Where are you gigging next? How can people get hold of you guys?
We're still quite a young band at the minute. We're still trying to put things together. We're going to try and release some more material. We've got some stuff on YouTube, SoundCloud. We've got Weekend Plastic Gangster.
What's that about?
War.
Better ask him. Do you write it?
It's about some messed up loony who's lost the plot. Walks the streets of Birmingham looking for trouble.
Oh, well, that narrows it down a bit, doesn't it?
He worded it better than I would have.
It's about John.
I'm no gangster, mate. I'm a nice boy.
Yeah, we got. I think we're trying to organise a gig at Christmas in Bewdley, just outside Kidderminster for our next gig. December 19th, I think it's going to be.
Oh, he's getting married, you know, and then he's going to Iceland, so you're going to watch the December dates.
That's the thing. We do a gig in December, then leave it a bit, and then probably end of January hit the music scene hard.
We've got the SoundCloud up, so we're on the SoundCloud /the-Stirs. We've got our Facebook, which is the Stirs UK. We've got the Twitter, the Stirs UK as well, I think. And we're on YouTube as well. And we've got a fair few views on that last song that we played, that Weekend Plastic Gangster.
And
one of our favourites.
Radio play, do you have any radio play?
At the minute, no. I think we're going to try and hit that hard next. Got the contacts. So.
Probably need a bit more of a radio-friendly song than Plastic Gangster. So
Well,
we're working on that.
Is there any swearing in it?
No.
That's a shame.
We can edit that.
No, if there's swearing, I'll definitely play it. But that's what it's about. It's about writing from that heart, you know, and giving that passion. And them songs then should be listened to and should be heard. So we'll play it on our radio shows, and we've got a giant biscuit tin that we play lots of unsigned music and signed artists as well. Generally from probably noon till about 6 o'clock. Everything goes in, Jammy Dodgers, digestives, everything. So if you listen to srbradio.com, Plastic Gangster Baby Ruddy might be coming out one of these days.
We'll look forward to it.
Boys, for now, can I thank you for your time? Can I wish you all the best? You keep playing that guitar.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Cheers, boys. And I tell you what, look, I'm gutted, mate. You ain't got the Noel Gallagher ticket.
I would have loved it.
Oh, no.
It's on my iTunes, though.
Should we grab him?
Should we have him? Fucking have.
Cheers, boys. Thanks a lot. Cheers, pal. Joining me now are 2/5 of the...
Watchfires.
Exactly. Why Watch and Fires? Because on Twitter it's watchfires_band, isn't it?
Yeah.
See how researched I've done.
Yeah, it's
Right,
good work.
impressed, innit?
Good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Watchfires. I can't remember how it came about, but around here there's a lot of things called watch hills, which are an Anglo-Saxon thing. We don't know who they're
Are
watching
you a
for.
historian?
I'd say an amateur historian, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. But the Watchfires are something related to Watch Hills, which is something that's very in time with the local history around here. So,
Now tell me a little bit more about your band. There's 5 of you.
yeah, here's the rest.
They turn up. Kind of Carlsberg. Yeah. Typical guitarist.
Rock and roll life, and it.
Yeah. and drummer. I mean, I watched you sound check, and like young lady violinist.
Yes,
Your
Amber.
name?
Amber.
Is it no? What a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Drummer.
Jacob.
Bass guitarist. Jordan. Blimey, you're a tall lad, ain't ya?
I hear it a lot. I hear it a lot. Too much, actually. Yeah, my name's Chris.
Another guitarist.
I'm
and
Will.
Lead singer. Now your pedal board there. That is like it's like a cockpit in an aeroplane, isn't it?
It's a labour of love and hatred all in the same time. It's taken a lot of time to get like that, and I still haven't got it right. There's still more to be added.
And there's also a laptop that comes into your live performance as well. 2 laptops tonight. One didn't work. but that's live music, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. So.
I thought it was good.
Could have been worse.
We could have played no songs, and we didn't. We did 5. it was 5/7 of the way there.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
We smashed 5 as well, let's be honest.
Now, you were saying that you're probably not the most organised. You've all got things to do, and you don't. I'd give you the job as gaffer because you look as though you've got your head switched on.
Do I look like a gaffer?
You can look after these boys.
I don't know.
He's got a shirt on and
So you
everything.
should look at that.
He's a grown man.
I'm a
I'll
grown
tell
man
you
with
what,
a job and
I'm
everything.
liking it. I'm liking it. It's superb.
You're just not
Where'd you draw your inspirations from? I got a bit of guillemots from you while I was watching. You're all the kind of.
I've never
They make sounds like with your guitar and all your different sounds that you make. It's kind of different, but it's brilliant the way that you do it. And then you've got all these like sounds that are going on, the violins going on, and then all of a sudden you go bam, 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 and the guitars will let rip, and you're going wow. And like, hit by all sorts.
Best review we've ever had, I think.
I think it's always the thing of you want to make a guitar not sound like a guitar.
Yes.
You want it to make it sound like something completely alien.
Yeah.
I'd like to think we've done that, but you never know, do you?
Sounds like a swarm of bees.
And I'd also suggest that in a studio it's easier for you guys
it
because
is.
there's such a lot that goes on.
You can sit down
it's
and
layered,
layer,
isn't
you
it?
can layer stuff a lot easier. But in the live setting, you've got to think about everything incredibly quickly when you're changing pedals and stuff. And that adds another stress level on top of it when you're playing and singing as well. But, it keeps on you.
Have you ever seen this many veins on a man's forehead before? That's
Stressed and hot.
Because your feet work nearly as much as your hands, don't you? And that violinist, I mean, you have obviously a lot more space than the rest of the guys because they're going up and down, you're going all whack side to side.
Yeah.
You could cause some serious injury there.
Nearly. I have. I've nearly took eyes out and hit people in the face. But in my defence, I've also had a bass hit me in the face halfway through a set as well. So it's tit for tat.
How did he actually do that? Because
he was doing some funky dancing and I was on the wrong side of him and his funky dancing came backwards and the bass came backwards with it and hit me in the face. But it was all right. I've got him back several times, it's fine.
Now I'm guessing that you're a local band by your accents, but you're a yam yam.
I'm from the Black Country.
Yam yam. Whereabouts in the Black Country?
I live opposite the Black Country Museum. I live in Dudley. So you can't really get more Black Country. I was brought up in Tividale, which is between Albury and Dudley.
And you guys?
Same.
So you're like an Alzoin and kind of you're
to
out.
me, these are posh. Because when I first went to college near these guys, I was like, oh God, I'm really common.
Bab, can I say something? To you, anybody say
I'm sure.
Have you got running water and electricity over there in the Black
We
Country?
have council pop, yeah. It's very Not a lot else.
So Facebook, and we mentioned your Twitter account. How can people hook up with you? How can people get hold of your music?
It's just Facebook and Twitter. We've just recorded our, would you say our first single?
I would say that,
Yeah. So we're looking at putting that out very soon. That'll probably be on SoundCloud, but we'll mention it on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
Watch Chris's number is 0793 828 168.
Go ahead. I'd like to talk to
Hate
people.
mail's always welcome.
And just say the name of that single, and once again, when is it going to be out, and when can I play it on our radio show?
You're going to be able to play it as soon as you like, mate. We'll give it to you tomorrow if you like it.
Can you really?
We've got it recorded.
Okay. Email chris@sports-radio.co.uk and we'll play for you.
Lovely.
Where's next for you guys?
We've got a gig at the U-Black on the 22nd of November.
Where's that?
It's in Digbeth,
okay.
in the Custard Factory.
I'm sorry, where was...
where the medicine bar used to be. It's called the U-Black. Alfie Birds.
Alfie Birds, I know Alfie Birds.
Yeah.
They do an awful lot, don't they?
They've got loads of good gigs on right now,
Superb.
Loads of good gigs. Yeah. So we're playing them.
I love doing that. Do you know, I do that with Mrs. Brown as well. I just put them up and like, it was what you seen the shot, the horror, didn't you?
Yes.
He almost, oh my God, there's a microphone at me, and I wasn't going to say nothing at that time.
It's a bad time for him, really.
Oh, it's fantastic. Guys, can I wish you all the very best going forward?
Yes, thank you very much.
And so we'll look up, we're going to be Twitter friends and Facebook friends and that, and we'll help you as much as
we're
what we
real life
humanly
friends
can.
now.
Well, of course we are, yeah. We're
I'm going to knock
besties.
on your door next week.
Let's close him in with a...
Love got your telephone number.
We're expecting...
Take this man on. Let's close him.
I don't even know this guy. What's your name?
Gabby.
Gabby.
Gabby, yeah.
Gabby Cabby?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Gabby Cabby.
Oh,
I've heard you're a poet, Gabby.
Sorry?
I've heard you're a poet.
Yes, I am actually. Did you know? Yeah.
No,
No, I write
this on
football
Twitter
poems
today.
and stuff, yeah.
I'd like to hear some of those poems.
I will post you some of my poems.
Please do.
Yeah, no
Please
problem.
Will's a scat singer.
Stupid bit. Yeah, good stuff.
Cabbage.
This interview's taking a turn for the worse, isn't it?
No, it's absolutely brilliant. It's raw. It's the way it is. It's, as you said earlier, Amber, it's organic.
Yeah, it's organic. Can you see how we are unorganised now?
Yeah.
And this is why our music is like it is.
I don't like the shared looks that you two are having.
Well, yeah.
Are you in the market for a violinist? For
Sorry?
Are you in the market for a violinist?
No.
Poetry over some violins.
Do you know, Amber, that could be a starter, couldn't
the
it?
new,
It could be a new career here.
Yeah, we'll be the new Robson Jerome.
I don't know. Amber and Gabby. I think there's a bit of a, you know what I'm saying? Ring to that.
Yes.
Right, on that note,
Thank
guys,
you very much.
have a cracking rest of the evening. We're going to go and watch Samuel Rogers Band.
Christmas.
Blimey, yeah. So for now, thank you very much for your time and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Final word, as always, with the gaffer, Chris Johnson presents, and what a show you presented again tonight, mate.
Quality, weren't it?
Superb.
Absolutely brilliant. Sam was at his usual best.
Yeah, smashed it, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He's just every time you see him, he gets better, doesn't he? Takes it to a new level.
But I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's playing, you know, it's not with football, you know, you practice, keep playing, learning your trade.
Yeah.
And it's places like this and promoters like you that present shows like this that give the kids the chance, the stage, the platform to perfect their art. When he recently done it with the Moons, he's done it with the Spitfires. I mean, the kid is up and coming, and one day he'll be playing in front of thousands and millions. I've got absolute faith in this young boy.
He deserves to be playing to, absolutely loads of people.
So
He's fantastic.
what's next for us, mate? Because we try and hook up as much as what we can. What you got planned? Victoria or the Sunflower?
Yeah, back to the Victoria next Friday.
Okay.
The Hand and the Flowers are headlining there. Great little band from Starbridge Way.
Okay.
A bit like a sort of a folky,
that
sort of sound. And then back here, then we're at the Vic again the week after.
Mm-hmm.
Not here at Sunflower for 2 weeks actually.
Oh, okay.
Got a band called Nine Dot Finish. It's their EP launch, 31st at the Victoria. That's going to be a massive night.
Okay.
And then we roll into November and we're going to see Dexter's come back to Birmingham.
What about recently signed as well?
Yeah.
As I say, you bring a lot of these bands, these touring bands to Birmingham, and Dexter's. I think the raps. I mean, Tom is a legend, you know.
Yeah, he's top man.
They all going Birmingham. Let's have it. Yeah. And look, it's up and at him.
He's brilliant. They all are all top lads, and looking forward to another. We had a great show there in I think it was May earlier in the year. So this
I was there.
Yeah, got a few. We've sold a lot more tickets this time as well, so it's going to be even busier night. So it's going to be a cracker.
Onwards and upwards.
Definitely.
Chris, can I thank you again for your time? Wonderful host.
Thanks, mate.
Good night. God bless. Thanks for listening. Cheers.
Firecracker smacking back along a lost and lonely track. 'Cause I think I've been trapped inside the web of my own truths and lies tonight. Never lost, you may be found, a fleeting foot on changing ground. So pick a spiral, throw a stone, you won't need no direction home tonight. Find something, lose something, build something, break something, move something, shake something. You might create something right. From my broken cup and please read from my open book. I don't need much but the same thing back, so please say you can grant me that tonight. Find something, lose something, build something, break something, feel something, fake something. You might create something right. Sin you've given and you had no choice but choose to win or lose and sit outside the game. Watch it spin again tonight. Find something, lose something, build something, break something, heal something, save something, steal something, pay something, feel something, fake something, move something, shake something, love someone, make something, you might create something right. Into when you lose the things that made you, you are skewed. The glittering goals that eat at you reside but don't ignite in you tonight. Find something, lose something, build something, break something, heal something, say something, steal something, pay something, feel something, fake something, lose something, shake something. love someone, make something.